Hello everyone, welcome back to another wonderful episode of Vanilla Minecraft. You are not going crazy. Well, you might be going crazy, but it has nothing to do with this. It is the middle of the week, and we are doing an episode. And I'm just kind of doing that because I really want to, because I'm very excited about this. But I wanted to kind of show you guys kind of some of the stuff I've worked out. I was going to put the gate over here. Over here is where we said we were going to do the harbor. Or kind of were talking about it last time, but I think that this, where I just was, is a much better place. We have this nice natural like arm of land going out here. We'll have, you know, cranes, probably a lighthouse on that rock maybe. There's a couple of rocks we can do stuff with those. We'll have docks all built up, be a bustling harbor, and then a short road. Hang on, I gotta fix this. Haha. Okay. A road going over this way in this rough general direction. I don't know if we'll do anything with that or not, but I'm just kind of showing you the eventual layout that we'll have. And then yeah, this right here is where our gate's going to be, not over there. But it's going to come around. And the gate's going to be right here. The road's going to come in. Big, huge, ginormous, impressive gate. I'm out of food. We will probably flatten this out a little bit. I believe what's happening is that because big, large biomes are on, I'm guessing that doesn't affect where the rivers are, which is it's not that bad, but it's a little bit of an issue. So you have a lot of rivers right through the middle of biomes, where they really shouldn't necessarily be. But it's not really a big deal. That place is scary, but it looks so cool. Oh, also, I've been messing around with this. I don't think we're going to use this, at least not now. It's getting close, but it's still, like, look how bright it is, you know? What kind of frames am I getting? Okay, not bad at all. But you can see, like, it's just washed out, and they're taking steps to fix that, and I need to research that and find out more about that, but yeah, it's still kind of washed out, but I've been messing around with it. That's Shaders mod, by the way, if you didn't know what that was. It's a lighting mod. It doesn't affect the gameplay at all. It's just purely graphical. It's pretty cool. You should check it out if you haven't before. I have this furnace here. Right. Goodness. Yeah, this is where I was gonna have the gate. This over here will be much better. I'm hoping to get this episode up either Wednesday night, which will be tomorrow night, or Thursday night. Depending on how much I can manage to accomplish. But yeah, essentially, kind of thinking today might. Oh, you know what could be really cool though? If we like left this and like had kind of a lower level of the city in places, you know, that could make for some really cool goings on. I kind of like that. So what we need at this point is resources. That's what we truly need to get started on this. Lots of resources. So I'm gonna try to do some of that. I don't know how much of this episode is going to be. Why I just came this way. Why am I doing this again? I don't know. I walk around. Oh, that hurt. I don't know how much of this episode is going to be me figuring out where to go mining and so forth, and how like I want to start actually laying out the city. Holy skeletons. So we'll see how that goes. Oh man, this is gonna be so pretty. This city's gonna be huge. It's gonna be a really long project, but it's gonna be so worth it. So yeah. I can't jump. Ah, come on. Is it getting night again? Seriously? Ooh. Okay, well I don't have a bed anywhere close, so I'm gonna make a third bed. So I just make one wherever I am at night. Which is not the most efficient way to handle this, but we'll need them eventually anyway, for decorative purposes. But I'm thinking this probably gonna make a mine back in here. Thank you. Yeah. So I'm gonna get started on that. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video. Andesite. Now, I want to be able to use a lot of andesite. We also need a lot of coal because we're gonna need a lot of smooth stone. In all honesty, it's worth the thought of setting up a blaze farm potentially. I've built a couple of them, so it wouldn't be that. I mean, it's a pain because blaze are so tough. You're gonna die a lot. So I don't know if it's worth it or not. But the great thing about blaze farms, if you don't know, is that the blaze rods will burn. So it's like it gives you a fully renewable fuel source, which is a beautiful thing. But yeah, tell you what, let's actually get started building a mining hut. This is kind of cool back in here. There's spiders, of course, but there's a pretty interesting cave system that I'm sure we'll get to explore. Hello, you are not happy with me. They look so creepy in this texture pack. It's like the only bad thing about this texture pack is how creepy the spiders look. Look at them. They're so creepy. Well, we're gonna harvest this coal right here. Straight. Okay. We're not gonna harvest this right away. Now this wall is gonna be here, right? This is gonna be kind of a corner down an alley potentially, like a market area. I don't know. And this, whatever we build, will be subject to torn down later. As we kind of work out the area and what we want here, more so. Right now. Oh, you know what else? I need to make a wheat farm. I should get that started. Because you don't think you need it until you need it. And when you need it, you're in trouble. Is this a good place to put a mining place? I suppose it is. Alright, that's probably going to be today's episode of building this mining. What if we actually put it right in here? So it's kind of back in this cave area. Maybe if we like expand the roof up a little. But that's going to be a pain when we actually mine down out of it. Well, yeah, let's put it right up here against this wall. So I'm actually going to figure out all these. I'll be back with you guys when I start actually building it. So, I've been spending some time on this. We've kind of changed a little bit about the theme that we're sort of going for. So I've been reading a lot of fantasy, let's say fantasy epics, like Game of Thrones. There's another one I've been reading too. It's very good. It's called The Malazan Book of the Fallen. I would definitely recommend it, but especially in Game of Thrones, you know how like they have the 7 sort of deities. That's kind of I think what we're gonna do with this. I always thought it was cool that one of the deities in Game of Thrones was the Smith, so we're gonna have the miner. So this mine is actually going to be like a church temple, we'll say temple type of thing. Should be a lot of fun. But I just want to show you what it's gonna do. Is it's gonna have this like altar area here, and then these 2 sort of pillars, and then like stairs that go down, and these will meet up in the middle, and then go down the middle. Should be pretty cool. I'm not entirely sure how everything is going to work out just yet, but we'll get there. Yeah. So that's kind of what we're doing. We're just kind of trying to flesh that out. Yeah. Not sure exactly how these stairs should work going around this corner. That's what I'm working on right now. So I don't have much time left to record. I'm hoping to get this up tonight. It's Wednesday now. So I'm hoping I can get this thing up and running, or this video up rather, tonight, which means I gotta wrap it up pretty soon, but I just wanted to show you guys the kind of progress we're making and talk a little bit about. Now when you're making a circle like this, now what this is, these are circles with a diameter of 5, which is really just like a circle lesson. Circles with a diameter of 5 look like this, right? It's pretty plain. But that does give some depth. It does a little bit. Now, there are circle charts, which if you're trying to make circular things, I encourage you to use. When you practice a lot, you get to the point where you don't really need them as much. But I still do. So what's happening here is like this is kind of a circle, then this is kind of the inside. I'm on right-ish. Sort of why did I put that there? So we have this like it gives us the alcove, and this will go further up. The wall's gonna be right here, like we talked about, and this church is gonna kind of be butted up against the wall, and there's gonna be a road that comes in and all that fun stuff. It's not gonna go out too far. Nothing enormous, just something nice. So what we have here is this is actually the back half of this is actually like a 25 diameter semicircle, which is kind of cool, and then this one's like I don't know, it's like 10 more, so it's like a 35 diameter semicircle, and that's how we get this nice curved effect here. I'm trying to figure out how the best way to go about this is. Oh. We'll replace these blocks probably at some point. I'd like to have lots of ores, possibly. Like, just get like a ton of gold ore and put it there or something, you know? Something to market as like a temple to be patron of miners. Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna do half this, and then we'll call it an episode. Still get a nice fast pick, which is very good. I will have to go back a long way when I need to fix it. Which brings us again to the possibility of adding just a couple mods to this server, which I want to talk, or this series, which I want to talk about a little bit more. I think I'm gonna do it. I've thought it over quite a bit. I like the idea. So at some point, not probably immediately, maybe, whenever I kind of feel like it's necessary. Basically, it's gonna be whenever I head back. Whenever I want to head back. For whether it's to repair a pig or whatever, I'll probably add it. But I'm also going to add, I believe, the custom NPCs mod. If you're not familiar with that, it is a mod that lets you create and then program villagers, which is obviously very cool. Okay, so this is the critical part, right? So boom, boom. And then boom. Then I'll show you what we're. It's nighttime, almost. Kind of show you it gets dark so much earlier. But I guess it's Optifine or the texture pack. I don't know what it is, but it's like, oops, a little bit creepy actually. And it's gonna be kind of an odd stairway down because at least going around that circle, it's hard to do stairways around circles. Yeah, see, it's not even. It's saying it's not nighttime yet. It's a little difficult to do stairways around circles because, well, I feel like it's more obvious than I can clarify by explaining it. Yeah. But I'll try to explain it anyway. I'm sure it makes sense to you. Because, like, right here, or let's see, this is a better example. Since we need a turn, like right now, all the lines are parallel going this way, and at some point, they have to become parallel this way, right? So, making that adjustment is a little tricky. I haven't yet really figured out a formula for doing that. I just kind of feel it out a little bit. Potentially, yeah. Wait, yeah, we could drop this here. This doesn't need to be. Yeah, let's do that. I like that better. Dude, it feels like something's like crawling on the back of my neck, but I don't think it is. Yeah, so yeah, this is what we'll do. Make sure it feels good. That's a little odd, but actually it's pretty good, I think. Oh, because of this. Okay. This is actually the center. Yeah, this is fine. We'll do this. See how much lower we are? So I was worried that we were going to be hitting into that, but there's no way. Yeah, and then this will just stay at this level. We'll go ahead and finish it across. I think it's 5 wide. So there's 3. Oh, Minecraft is such a wonderful game. Yeah. 3. That's the middle. So I'm sorry there hasn't been more like cutting the digging out in this episode. I did quite a bit off camera actually. I'm trying to get better. What I feel like always happens is I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do some stuff off camera, and then I do like a ton of stuff and like change drastically what my plan was. I'm bad at coming up with a plan and sticking to it, I guess. It's like a way to put it. Something like that. And then this will obviously like go down here. You know? So you can walk around either way. Down into here, right? And there'll be a building out here too. Like maybe probably like out to here-ish. Yeah, that's not bad. That's doable. Okay. Yeah, well, this is going to be the episode for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm kind of trying to make up a little bit for missing a couple weeks there. Get caught back up to where I'd like to be. This is going to be sweet. Yeah, we're going to, I think, probably the lower, like a lower, like a, yeah, like a lower level of the city down there. Should be pretty cool. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you. Sorry, I thought that was iron. I will see you in the next episode.